All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
And that one's good. Freak.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Outside Gordon. Pick up by Hill. And Holiday kicks to Anderson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And the Pelicans lead by 2. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Outside Gordon. He feeds it to Anderson. Three-pointer right. Pelicans keep it alive.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trick. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Alvin Gentry had some words for his team over that last break. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Takes it off the glass. Davis has got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
Freak with it. Now right defender. And the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Holiday dishes to Davis. Iguodala with the steal. Now here's Freak, covered by Evans. The drive by Green. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Kicks to Davis. And they double up Davis. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists in the game.
Key buckets that we know he delivers down the stretch.
Freak. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. .103 left in the fourth quarter. Pick up by Hill. Davis against Green.
Watch out, Anthony Davis is caught fire.
And here is Curry. He kicks to Freak. On the wing, Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Releases from 15. Misses off the left iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Misses the tray. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Taking 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Missed.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is. He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
From deep three-point range, oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Freak, good game. Glad we got the W.
Of course, W comes first.
Always, man. Same thing again next time, right?
I hope so. I'll be ready.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them. And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining Round 1 series.
'em cheer. We go.
On 2K TV postseason. The road to the finals tournament we've all been waiting for is this weekend, and we have all the latest updates. We hear from 2 of the qualified team owners and, of course, give you a chance at
0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And not even a.
Today on 2K TV postseason. The road to the finals tournament we've all been waiting for is this weekend, and we have all the latest updates. We hear from 2 of the qualified team owners and, of course, give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV postseason. The road to the finals tournament.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, all here for the ride. Moments away, it'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. Well, for Golden State, they enter the conference semifinals looking very tough. A clean sweep in round 1. They're hoping to carry that momentum into game 1 tonight. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, game 1. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. And, of course, the big news. Karl Anthony Towns out with the injury.
Kevin, it certainly looks as though he's going to miss what's left of the regular season, but he very well could be back for playoff action.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Ricky Rubio. Johnson is out there with Pekovic. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Neal in at the 2 spot. Wiggins, nice D from Freak. On defense, the Timberwolves. Launches it. That's good. Freak's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Thompson against Rubio. Johnson outside. On the wing, Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Smith wide open. He fires. And another 3 for Golden State.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Wiggins drives in. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Freak. No luck. And Minnesota now the other way. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Neal passes to Pekovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pekovic has got his first 2 points.
You don't see many tall players with that kind of speed, Kevin.
Shot from the top of the key, and that one's good. Freak. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Rubio against Thompson. Rubio misses. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And it's Freak missing. On defense, the Warriors. They lead by 4. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Number 1, Steph Curry. Here's Curry. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Green kicks to Freak. Pass to Curry. To the inside. The 11-footer. And again, the basket from Freak. Freak's got 7 points in the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Rubio. It's deflected, but they recover it. Kicks it to Pekovic. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Oh, and it's off. They can't cash in on the break. Now, here's Rubio. Defense right on him. Lets a floater go, and they get it back. Wiggins dishes to Johnson. 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Rubio. From deep, Neal. Draymond Green pulls it in. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Pekovic has got his second basket. Warriors leading by 4. There's Freak. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Johnson the screen. Rubio the pass to Neal. Lets it go from 14. And it's Wiggins missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position.
Oh! Nasty.
And I like how he puts himself